He barked at a dog app. He set his bedroom on fire. He accidentally flashed 25,000 people on live TV. He cried like a baby in a parking lot meeting a footballer. And somehow, this man is worth $35 million. This is the story of Darren Watkins Jr., a kid from Cincinnati with nothing but a PlayStation username, and absolutely no chill. Let's go back. January 21, 2005. Cincinnati, Ohio. A baby boy is born in the Bond Hill neighborhood, one of the city's tougher parts. His parents name him Darren Jason Watkins Jr., named after his dad. Classic. Now Bond Hill isn't exactly the neighborhood you grow up dreaming of Lamborghinis in. But little Darren. He had energy.
I did kind of grow up like not in a not so well neighborhood.
Ridiculous energy. So much energy, in fact, that his entire neighborhood gave him a nickname, Speedy. Not because he was fast in a cool way. Because he literally ran from dogs. Kid was terrified of dogs. And yet years later, he'd adopt one and name it Ben, after the very cartoon dog who became his greatest nemesis.
You know, I had a lot of fights, you know, I seen a lot of stuff.
That's how you got fast.
Mom, I was 12 years old, I'm like, Mom, I want to be a streamer. She's like, boy, and it's crazy. I really think my mom remembered this. I told my mom at 12 years old, at 11 years old, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a streamer. I had that one viewer, and that viewer made me keep going.
But we'll get to that. Darren attended Cincinnati College Preparatory Academy, then Purcell Marian High School, a Catholic school. He played varsity football. He was 16, when Darren was just 11 years old, he created a YouTube channel. He called it iShowSpeed. A username born from his PlayStation gamer tag. He posted a few NBA 2K clips, got about 12 views, probably 11 of which were his own, and went back to playing video games. Nothing happened for years. Nothing happened. 4 years. By 2020, he was streaming consistently and averaging 10 concurrent viewers.
Bro, 119 in the chat, bro. Put all of y'all in here, man.
10. You probably have more people watching when you go live on Instagram to show a sunset. For context, this is a kid who will eventually break the record.
She told me to quit,
Yeah,
or I'm leaving. Like, you know, or like you can't do this in my house.
For the most concurrent viewers for any English-speaking streamer in history. But in 2020, 10 viewers. And a lot of hope. 2021, the world is still recovering from COVID. Everyone's at home, everyone's online. And Darren, now a sophomore in high school, makes a decision that changes everything. He drops out of caring about school. His words, not mine. He literally said,
I'm like, I'm out.
really?
Yeah, I was like, I'm out. You know, like I'm not about to stop. Like I was already averaging like 20 viewers. I had like 1,000 subs, 2,000 subs.
Right.
She's like, what are you doing? Blah, blah. Why is everybody talking about you like online?
Shay Shay podcast, my sophomore year, I kind of gave up on school. I gave up on everything in my old life and just put everything on my stream. I streamed every day. I didn't care about nothing else except YouTube streaming. His mom? Not impressed. This is the same woman who...
We did it! Everybody!
100,000 subscribers, a milestone most creators would cry over, gave him a cold reaction. Mom was not moved. She wanted grades. He wanted growth. But here's the thing about Darren, when he streams, he is unfiltered. Pure chaos energy. He screams. He barks.
I do it again over and over! I do it over and over!
He rages at games in ways that seem physically impossible. And TikTok, glorious, chaotic TikTok, found him. Clips of his insane reactions started circulating.
Okay, I'm streaming right now. You always doing this.
People couldn't believe this guy was real. Was he acting? Was he broken? Was he some kind of entertainment weapon? Nobody knew. But everybody watched. April 2021, 100,000 subscribers. June 2021, 1 million subscribers.
Mom, turn me up! Mom, come on. She always doing this shit. You know what, bro? Fuck this shit.
In 2 months, he went from 100K to 1 million. That's not a glow-up. That's a rocket launch. And then, the Talking Ben arc began. For the uninitiated, Talking Ben is an app. It's a cartoon dog. You talk to it, it laughs or ignores you. Harmless. Adorable. Unless your eye show Speed, in which case Talking Ben becomes your greatest enemy, your rival, and ironically, one of your biggest career moments. Speed would spend hours asking Talking Ben deeply philosophical questions. Does it support BLM? Is it watching? Why won't it talk to him? He got so big doing this, the company behind the app, Outfit 7, actually sent him a legal strike warning to stop broadcasting their games. The cartoon dogs company had to legally intervene because of this man. Iconic. 2022, Speed is now a phenomenon. And like many young men who suddenly have money and an audience, things get messy. July 4, 2022. Independence Day. Most Americans are watching fireworks outside. Speed buys a Pikachu firework. Brings it inside his bedroom. Sets it off. The room fills with smoke. The fire department shows up. His mother is probably reconsidering every life choice she made. The clip goes insanely viral. That same year, during a Valorant stream, he told a female teammate, and I'm paraphrasing because this is not his best moment, to basically get off the game and do housework. Riot Games producer Sara Dardafshar personally, permanently banned him from Valorant and every Riot game. Not a bot. A human. Who personally banned him. That's how bad it was. He also got banned from Twitch after making deeply inappropriate comments to a woman named Ashkash during an e-dating live stream hosted by Aiden Ross. The ban lasted nearly 2 years. And look, here's where the story gets real. Most people, when they face this level of backlash, either disappear or double down into darkness. Speed did something different. He apologized.
That's how we usually do, man. I really apologize at the bottom of my heart, man.
Not because the internet forgave him easily, but because he showed, over and over again, that underneath the chaos was a kid who genuinely loved entertaining people. In July 2022, he hit 10 million subscribers. He was 17 years old. And then came the pivot that changed everything, Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a detail most people have missed. Speed didn't become a Ronaldo fan because he loved football. He became a Ronaldo fan because of a $2 donation. During a stream, a fan named Bradley donated approximately £1.79, about $2, and asked Speed who his favorite footballer was. Speed shouted Cristiano Ronaldo, SIUUU, mimicking Ronaldo's famous goal celebration. The clip exploded. Millions of views.
Oh my God, we're down! Oh my God! Guys, take a picture! Hey, take a picture! Take a picture, please, please! Oh my God, I love you, bro! Bro, yes, bro. Hey, I love you, bro. I'm a big fan, bro. Ronaldo, look. I got you right here. Hey, wait, Suey. Ronaldo, Suey. Suey. I love you, bro. Watch out.
And Speed, being the genius content creator he actually is, doubled down. He built his entire brand around Ronaldo. He released a song called Ronaldo, Soy. He went to the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar hoping to meet him. He wore the jersey everywhere. He cried at the mention of his name. Whether he actually knew football before that moment is irrelevant, he committed. And the internet loved every second of it. 2023, if you thought 2022 was unhinged, buckle up. And he starts getting headaches. Not regular headaches. Cluster headaches. A condition so painful doctors describe it as being stabbed repeatedly in the skull. His right eye swells up. His rush to hospital. His fans worldwide are genuinely terrified. He recovers, but for a brief moment, the Chaos Kid from Cincinnati showed the world his vulnerability. Then came August 17, 2023. Five Nights at Freddy's, security breach. 25,000 people watching live. A jump scare so powerful that Speed leapt from his chair and accidentally exposed himself. On live stream. To 25,000 people. The internet nicknamed the incident I Show Meat. It trended on Twitter for days. His dad, his own dad, posted a joke song called I Show the Meat that got nearly 10 million views. Speed was genuinely devastated. He cried the next day on stream and called it one of his worst fears come true. And YouTube didn't ban him. Because it was genuinely accidental. Which caused other creators to lose their minds about double standards. Which made the story even bigger. October 2023, he's at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, rubbing shoulders with Erling Haaland, Vinicius Jr., and Novak Djokovic. The kid with 10 viewers in 2020 is now at one of sport's most prestigious events. Let's talk about money. Because this is technically a zero to millionaire story. Speed became a millionaire at 16. And his very first major purchase. He bought his mom a house. The same woman who gave him a cold reaction at 100k subscribers. The woman who wanted grades, not streams. He bought her a house. That is a storyline no Hollywood screenwriter would dare pitch because it's too on the nose.
Mom, she, even now to this day, she still supports me. She still does her little mom talks, I love, Ali.
But it happened. By 2023, his net worth was estimated at $10 to $12 million. By 2025, Forbes ranked him number 42 on their top creators list, 118 million total followers, a 30.89% engagement rate. His net worth? Estimated at $35 million. He's 21 years old. Where does all this money come from? Let's break it down. YouTube AdSense, reportedly around $2.2 million per year just from ads. During his Africa tour, a single stream in Ethiopia drew 257,000 concurrent viewers, with Super Chat donations alone netting between $20,000 and $50,000 per session. Platform deals. His partnership with Rumble alongside Kai Cenat is estimated to be worth $15 to $20 million over 3 years. Brand partnerships, Prime Hydration, Beats by Dre, he even has his own Prime flavor. Music, his song Shake has over 230 million views on YouTube. His track, World Cup, actually charted in multiple countries after signing with Warner Records. Merchandise, NFTs, appearances, all adding up. And assets. He owns a Lamborghini Urus worth $240,000. A custom Cristiano Ronaldo-themed Lamborghini Huracan, green and red split paint, because of course, worth $200,000. Logan Paul gifted him a Tesla Cybertruck after his WrestleMania XL appearance. Oh yes, he appeared at WrestleMania. Randy Orton hit him with an RKO. He later said he couldn't walk for 2 days after the Royal Rumble appearance. He is not a wrestler. He did it anyway. In 2024, Speed went on a Southeast Asia tour that shattered records. In Indonesia, he pulled over 1 million concurrent viewers. Not total views. Concurrent. People watching at the exact same moment. Here's what I want you to take from this story. Speed is chaotic. He's controversial. He's made mistakes, real ones, not minor ones. But he's also relentlessly, unstoppably himself. He didn't have a PR team crafting a persona. He didn't have a YouTube coach. He had a bedroom, a laptop, 10 viewers, and an energy that the internet didn't know it needed. He dropped out of caring about school. His mom didn't believe in him at first. He got banned from multiple platforms. He embarrassed himself in front of millions. And he came back every single time, louder, bigger, more ridiculous than before. From a PlayStation username in Bond Hill, Cincinnati, to 50 million subscribers, a $35 million empire, and tears in a parking lot with the greatest footballer of his generation. Darren Watkins Jr. didn't just show speed. He showed everyone what happens when you refuse to slow down.